Hey guys, it's me Dave. It is, 4/8/2022, so it's Friday night. I'm sitting here having a drink, trying to relax a little bit. So tonight I want to talk about smoke and mirrors. A lot of these programs that we're in, they're full of smoke and mirrors, you guys. PsyOps. You know, they want you to think something. Your deception is off. Your deception of whatever's happening could be off because of smoke and mirrors, a psyop. So we hear lots of people in the community talking and all this stuff, and they want to talk about somebody's hitting me with the cell phone. And some people post it to Facebook and they're like, oh, look at all the contacts that person has in their phone, and they'll take a picture of that person. Okay, now which that will make them look crazy, and that's what they want. They want you to take a picture of that person, and they're hitting me with the cell phone. Well, that is a complete nonsense. That is a psyop. They want you to think that. They want you to think that. They're not hitting us with cell phones. They're not channeling these frequencies through cell phones to hit us. That's not happening. That's nonsense. So there's all kinds of things out there that people are talking about. I'm driving down the road, I'm getting hit. Is the person behind me hitting me in their car with a portable weapon? Probably not. I don't think so. Are there portable weapons? I don't really know. We can speculate, but I really don't know. I don't think so. So if you're driving down the freeway and you're in a traffic jam and you're getting hit with somebody behind you that's up close to you, more than likely they're not hitting you with a weapon. That is a psyop. Smoke and mirrors. And they can put subliminals in your mind to think things. They can fog your thinking up. They can fog your thinking up. I feel like my head's in the clouds all the time. My ears are blocked. They've been blocked for 6 years. And I feel like I'm in the clouds. My vision is very blurred. Very blurred. I gotta wear readers. I have 20/20 vision. In 2012 I did anyway. I don't need glasses or anything else. And they blur my vision, so I can hardly see. I can hardly see the computer, the clock on the computer. So they'll do all kinds of smoke and mirrors, you guys. All kinds of, and they'll use these gang stalkers to get that point across. They'll use these gang stalkers to confirm those thoughts that, well, I may be in the psyop. And you got to think about that. You got to think, I'm in the psyop. Probably, just like when you live in an apartment building and you hear people rolling around big machinery in the apartment upstairs. That is a psyop, you guys. Okay, now we hear several TIs talk about that. Are they real? Are they fake? I don't know if they're real or not. But they can do that V2K too. They got a soundboard. When it comes to V2K, they got a soundboard with thousands of sounds. Thousands of sounds. They can do any sound they want. Sirens, wind blowing the trees outside, and they can do it directional where it makes it sound like it's coming outside, or it's coming from the kitchen, coming from the living room. But that's a different subject. But so they'll do stuff like that. The upstairs apartment might be involved, and it could be wheeling around something or moving something, and they think it's a weapon. That's not happening, you guys. Remember, you have to have a special security clearance to get these weapons. They're not handing these over to just anybody. Unless somebody with the security clearance gives them to somebody. Like in John Hall's case, the former FBI guy that had the weapons, his son was a bigwig at the DOD, and he got the weapons from him. So not no random people have these weapons and stuff like that, you guys. They're not gonna give some lady, you know, these weapons to hit you from above, you know. So you really have to be aware of what's going on and thinking, well, you know, that could be a psyop. You know, no, they're not hitting me with the cell phone, and you know that's ridiculous nonsense, you know, and stuff. So um, some people believe that everything is real. They can give you subliminals to make you think somebody's breaking in your house and poisoning your food. Chances are that's not happening. You know, uh, that is probably them feeding you subliminals through your mind. Some people claim that they're coming in and cutting their hair. You know, that is total nonsense and ridiculous. That is not happening. I don't know how anybody could be such a deep sleeper, where, especially if you're a target, because they don't allow you to get into a deep sleep. You know, okay, somebody's coming in my house every night and they're cutting my hair. Well, that's a perp, all right. You know, that's total nonsense, ridiculous, and what it does is it discredits us. Okay, so there's a, you know, we got people out there to discredit us and all this stuff, but there are real psyops that are happening. It's a big web of confusion, and that's the way they want it. You know, they've been doing this for 40 years, you guys. Okay, now they use these perps to say nonsense stuff. You know. And they do it, you know why they do it? Because it works. And it discredits us. And if you look back on the history of these agencies and everything else, they've been doing this for decades. And they do it because it works. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that they're doing the same old tricks that they did in the 70s and the 60s. They're still doing it with us. You know? And it's a psyop. It's to discredit us, make us look, you know, non-credible. You know. Anyway, dogs are barking. I gotta cut this off. So not much going on with me. I'm sitting here having a drink, trying to relax a little bit. I just thought I'd do a little video. You know, smoke and mirrors, you guys. And just remember that it's smoke and mirrors. You know, it could be a psyop, and you know, not everything is real, but not everything is fake either. Okay, not everything is fake either. You know, there are some real things that happen in our programs and stuff. To us, you know, but sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, what's real and what's not, and that's the way they want it, you know. They want to take us out of reality, you know, and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, and you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.